What is going on, beautiful people? Today we're just going to be making a video for you to come back and check in on when you are missing that narcissistic person. This is it right here. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. So, welcome back. Yes, y'all, this is it. Whenever you are missing that narcissistic person, this is the video for you to come back and check in on. This is the video that you need right here to just be like, okay, thanks for that video, Lee, because I absolutely needed it. Because what do you miss about them? Because I feel like whenever you feel like you're missing that toxic narcissistic person, ask yourself that question. What do I actually miss about this person? What am I missing about this relationship? What am I missing? Like, what is it that I am lacking right now? What is going on in my life right now that has me missing this person? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with missing the toxic narcissistic person in your life, right? I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. It's actually understandable to miss someone you spent time with, to miss someone that you share a big part of your life with. It's understandable to miss that person. But it's not okay to allow that person back into your life without any type of consistent change behaviors or a game plan of action that they're actually already doing. That's not based on you staying with them. That's not based on you being in their life. A lot of people ask me, they look at you, but like, you leave. But you did it. You made it. You did this right here. And what can I do? What can I do to help you? Why can't we give our person a chance? Now, what are they committed to doing? What have they been? What commitment have you seen them make? What have you seen them be consistent with in their life with, other than treating you a certain type of way? What have they been consistent with? Other than being bad to you, consistently bad to you. I know there might be some good times, but they've been consistently bad to you, which has you watching this video, which has you breaking up with them, which has you not in a relationship with them right now, right? So ask yourself the question: what have they been consistent with that's not beneficial to them? That is in no way, shape, or form beneficial to them. I know, because a lot of people, when I ask them that question, they automatically go to something like, well, they've been consistent with the gym. They consistently go play basketball. They consistently go play golf. They consistently go have mimosas with the girls. They consistently go out to do, get mani-pedis, whatever it is. They're doing this. They're consistent with making themselves happy. And that right there is a consistent theme. They're consistent with themselves. They're consistent when it comes to them. Right? Because that's the most important thing to most narcissists is themselves. So in that space right there, so what have you be consistent with? That's beneficial to other people, beneficial to you, that they don't benefit from at all. And most people don't have an answer to that. Most people don't have an answer to that. What have they done to work on themselves? Before you give them another chance, what have they done to actually work on themselves? I don't care about the words. I don't care about the words, I'm going to therapy, I'm sorry for everything. Those don't matter. Those don't matter. How many times are you going to allow them to get away with saying that same stuff over and over again? How many times are they going to be able to say the same things over and over again? Oh, I'm sorry for everything. I didn't know that would hurt you. Well, it wasn't my intent to hurt you. I missed what we had. I'm going to go work on myself. I promise I'm going to be better. I'm going to change. Like, what? How many times do you let them get away with that? You have enough evidence. Press charges on them. I'm not talking about real charges, like real life jail charges. I'm not talking about that right there, y'all. I'm not talking about real life jail charges. I'm talking about like the relationship charges. Like, you keep dropping you drop the charges when you let them back in the house. When you move back in with them, when you take them back in a relationship, when you call off the separation or call off the divorce and whatnot. That's what you're doing right there. You're dropping the relationship charges against them. They got a clean slate right now. So ask yourself, what have they been consistent with? You think this person is going to go to therapy for the rest of their life? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to therapy for the rest of my life. Is this person going to go to therapy for the rest of their life? And even if they do go to therapy, are they going to be consistent and honest with it? Are they going to be vulnerable with it? Are they going to be open with it? What are they going to be doing? What are they doing? Are they going to be doing anything in the therapist's office other than talking about you, blaming you, talking about how they got here? because that's the only way it works. They have to go to therapy and talk about themselves, to work on themselves, taking accountability for their actions. Have they actually taken accountability? I'm sorry for everything is not taking accountability, y'all. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's not taking accountability. I'm sorry I hurt you. What the hell does that mean? Hurt you? How did you hurt me? True apologies require specificity. They require genuine remorse and a plan of action to not do it again, to not let it happen again. I'm sorry I cheated on you. I never meant to hurt you. What you think cheating was going to do? What you think you cheating on me was going to do? What you think you lying to me about having a job was going to do? What you think? What you think about getting fired? What you think that how? You know what I'm saying? You weren't trying to hurt me, but you did repeatedly. Like, that's what I'm saying, y'all. When you miss them, watch this video and ask yourself those questions right there. Ask yourself the question, like, what would be the reward of going back and of breaking no contact and talking to these people? I know you might be hurting right now. I know you might be sad as hell right now. But what's the reward you're going to get if you pick their phone up and call it? If you respond to that message from that fake page they created? What reward are you going to receive in this situation right here? Ask yourself. Those are questions you need to ask yourself. What is the reward that you're going to receive by doing this, by saying this, by going in this direction? What reward are you going to receive? What's the game plan? Well, my kids, the family's back together. The unstable, unhappy family is back together. Because studies have shown that kids do better in separate households with both parents. Or kids do better in separate households than they do in a two-parent household that's toxic as hell. I'm not calling you toxic. I'm just saying the household is toxic. If you have an abusive parent in there that's around the kids 100% of the time, it's almost impossible for them to get into that situation right there. It's almost impossible for that to happen. It really is. So when you're dealing with toxic, narcissistic people, this is one of the things that you have to consider. This is one of the things that you have to fight with right here. It's a mindset thing. It's a dilemma that a lot of people face that don't understand it. You know, there's a dilemma. This is like I said, understand that you matter more. I know they treated you a certain type of way at the beginning. They always do. They almost always treat you good in the beginning. Like when you're remembering the good times, were the good times really real? Because that's what I have to ask people. Were the good times really real, or were you imagining them being real because it felt so good? Because if they were a fake person in the beginning, if they were fake with you, if they were not being upfront and honest with you and real with you, then what is this situation? What is going on right here then? If they were not being real with you upfront, then how the hell are things supposed to get like? If they were not being real, their real authentic selves up front, then were the good times at the beginning actually real? You know, I asked the question: were you ever really happy with this person if they were not their true selves in the beginning? I know a lot of y'all think you were happy. Yeah, I was happy at the beginning. It was great. And I'm not saying you couldn't be happy. I'm just this is a question to make you ask you. This is a question to help you from going back. If they were not being real, then how could I be happy? So many people don't seem to understand that. If they were not being a real person, then how could I actually be happy? Pardon the interruption, just want to let you know that I do have courses and support groups available as well. Courses to help you understand what you went through, and support groups to help you during or after the toxic relationship. Link in the description. Now back to the video. Just think about that right there. Think about that. What are you missing from this person right now in this space right now? What did they give you that nobody else can give you and you yourself can't give you? What is going on right there? These are questions that you have to ask yourself. These are absolute questions that you have to ask yourself in this situation to be able to fight forward, to be able to keep moving forward, to be able to empower yourself and to keep, to have everything going forward for you. This is how it goes. This is part of it right here, y'all. This is absolutely the situation that so many people go into. Like, I'm going to break no contact. Why? Why do you want to break no contact? Because you miss them? Because it's going to feel good. Like, it might feel good to break no contact, to hear their voice or whatever, but you're going to feel worse when you hang that phone up. Or after you hit that send button, you're going to feel worse. After you've been no contact for a day, 2 days, a week, a month, a year, you're going to feel so bad when you send that message. You hit that dial button, and then they pick up, or you hear their voice, or they respond. Or you see red on the read receipts, it says red. Red at 1:25 p.m. Your heart going to drop, and you're going to regret it. When you break no contact, you're going to regret it. And you can be so mad, you're going to beat yourself up, that you're going to keep doing things that make you sad because you feel guilty about breaking no contact. You're going to keep doing it. You're going to start. That's why they call it a shame spiral. You're going to start to spin. When you do one thing that makes you ashamed, you're going to start doing more things that make you ashamed to cover it up, to make you feel better. Or you're just like, well, I did it now. I might as well keep doing it. You're going to be spinning out of control, spinning right back into the toxic relationship, spinning right back into getting your cheeks clapped. You be spinning right back into a space that you don't really want to be in. So that's why I tell people, right where you are right now, you are stronger than you have to be. You are the strongest person you can be. You have to empower yourself in this situation to be who you are, to be who you want to be, to stay away from this person if you so choose. Like I said, if you go back into it, ask yourself this question right here. What's the bigger risk? Going back into a toxic relationship where you've given somebody 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chances to change, or choosing yourself, betting on yourself, going out here and trying to make yourself happy? What's the bigger risk? Some people would say, well, the bigger risk is going to be being on my own because I'm scared. It's understandable. I understand that. But the bigger risk for a lot of people is wasting time, because I don't consider it a waste of time if you didn't know what you were dealing with. But once the goggles come off and you know who you're dealing with, you know who this person really is, then it becomes a waste of time. So how much time do you have to waste? How much time do you have to waste with this person? How many chances are you going to give them? How many chances would they give you? Because it's never equal in these situations. It's like you are giving, and all they're doing is taking more chances. Taking. That's all they're doing. So that's what I'm just telling you right now. You have to choose. Well, I was just under somebody pressure. I understand it's pressure. It's pressure to live a good life or a great life, or it's pressure to go back into toxicity and be unhappy. The chances of unhappiness of going back, it's pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, or pressure busts pipes. Or you gonna be the pipe or the diamond? It's gonna be the diamonds. Diamonds are just cracked it. They're unbreakable. You know. But pipes, you're going to be a leaky pipe. Busting, you need to be replaced. There's a lot of healing to do. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Make sure you like this channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Watch this video as many times as you need to. And mental healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.